Hi, my name is Mona Chenault. I am the digital representation of Pamela. Now, Pamela wanted to talk to you about what life is like in the digital world. So, when you look around, you see that I have furnishings and things like a really nice place. However, life did not start out for real life Pam in such a way. Real life Pam grew up in Baltimore City in a fairly typical neighborhood, single mother household, went to a typical city school in Baltimore, and had an experience that in my high school years, I had a math teacher that told me I was going to end up in jail. I proved her wrong. What I did was I went to college and have had an amazing life ever since. One of the things I did is I never thought that I couldn't go to college. I guess I wasn't smart enough to know that I couldn't go to college. I think that what we wind up doing as we get older is we find reasons why we can't do stuff instead of figuring out how we can. In that case, I was too young, naive to think I couldn't. So I applied for college, and I applied for college at a school that I knew would probably accept me because, quite frankly, back in 1973, in the in the school I went to was a school that had 1,500 students. Out of the 1,500 students, 30 students were black, African American students, in this small town called Ripon, Wisconsin. And when I went to school, I was the first person in my family to be able to do so. The whole family was at the airport. I had a matching outfit to my with my luggage. So I went away to college and things went well, did well. And once I began my work life, my career has been also pretty good. My first professional presentation was to the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Back when I was in high school, I didn't even know who the Joint Chiefs of Staff was. So it was amazing that when I got to do my first professional presentation, I did it to the Joint Chiefs of Staff. As a representative for the company that I worked for, which was at the time Digital Equipment Corporation, one of the largest computer companies. By the way, the first time I went to college, there was no computer science degree. However, I became a computer scientist, and as I said, I gave a presentation on a new language that the Department of Defense was sponsoring on Ada. And so therefore I got to represent the company. The company was headquartered in Boston, and I would fly up to Boston Airport, catch the corporate helicopter when I had numerous meetings in the day, and it was just kind of like a fairy tale life. But one of the things I can look back now on in life is I said yes to the opportunity to go away to school. Only stayed there for a year, but that saying yes started me on a path of doing some phenomenal things. And with that, 20, 30 years later, here I am as a digital representative to wish you to the new future, to life in the digital world. I want to thank you for coming out today and say to you, come join me in my virtual world. Thank you.